Good morning, everyone. It is April 14th, 2019. I'm Eric. I'm here at Zero Hedge, and this is an excellent piece, which is why I decided to share it with you. The Day America Died, Yet Again. This comes from Raoul Meyer via the Automatic Earth blog. And I'm not going to read this dude's whole piece, but it's a good piece. It's on the Zero Hedge, by the way, or the Automatic Earth blog. America, the United States, with all of its initial prejudice and lethal screw-ups, was found as a place where people could direct their own lives without having to fear any other party, let alone a government that would stand in their way while they did it. And a big part of not having to fear one's government is not having to fear that government purposely lying to its citizens. The Founding Fathers, for all their faults, got that right, and today erases all of that in one fell swoop. That is what died today. Or, well, it may have died much earlier, and 1,000 times before as well. But with the arrest in London of Julian Assange, an Australian citizen wanted by the U.S. deep state, a Madrid of strands connecting and connected to a bloated, dying corpse came together. And we now know there is no salvation possible. Today made it all terminal. America is no more. Or it is no longer what they tell you it is, or what it stands for. In my humble opinion, it hasn't been what they tell you it stands for a very, very long time. And it's just not America. The UK is a serious country. Prime Minister Theresa May said today, when addressing Brexit, no, it's not, Theresa, it's a banana republic, hopelessly stuck in a spaghetti western, and it no longer knows the rule of law. And of course, you know what I say about the rule of law, don't you? It is the rule of man over man. It sells people to the highest bidder in a meat market, be they Windrush refugees from Her Majesty's War in Libya, or just white and poor English, or Julian Assange. The UK is a parody on a country. It's a sordid piece of third-rate slapstick. It kills people while trying to maintain the image of being a serious country. Whatever it is. The British judge Assange faced today was bleeding, mocking him, the arguably greatest journalist of this century and millennia. A serious country? Really? Are you really a serious country to throw Assange to the fucking wolves? And of course, the judge labeled Mr. Assange as a narcissist. And where was the opposition Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn when this all went on? Haven't seen him. other than the afternoon when he was discussing Brexit details with May in Parliament on day 1021 since the Brexit referendum, while he should have been out in the streets denouncing May and protecting Assange at the loudest voice there is. And did any leader in this world try to help Julian Assange? Did the person who benefited most from WikiLeaks try to help Julian Assange? You know, our great, honorable, wonderful commander-in-chief? Did he? And, in my opinion, they're both pathetic gutless motherfuckers for not defending Julian Assange. And now you've given those very people a huge stage to execute their anti-Assange and thereby their anti-Trump messages from... How can it be... See, this is what I don't understand about people, man. Donald Trump can help this dude and has not, and I bet will not help Mr. Assange. Neither, no leader on this planet is going to help this dude. You know, did they help, have they helped Edward Snowden, or what was that tranny's name? Damn, it's right at the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, Manning. Anyone help them? No. And this is going to be no different. I'm going to back up a little bit because I did miss something here. As for Donald, or as for the Donald man, it's just 6 days ago that I issued a well-meant warning to you to tell you that those who are after Assange are the same people who are after you. And now you've given those very people a huge stage to execute their anti-Assange and thereby their anti-Trump messages from. I don't agree with that. Mr. Trump, you're helping Brennan and Clapper and Comey and their ilk prosecute the only person who could ever stand up to them. And who did that better than you, and who did that better than you ever did, because he's so much smarter. Donald Trump is not as smart as people think he is. You know, it's easy to become a billionaire when you have bankers throwing money at you. How about becoming a billionaire from nothing? How many people actually achieve that? Without any help from the government, any grants, any of it, secret funding. How many people become billionaires all on their own? And where are the media? Where are all the governments? Where's the European Union? Where's Australia? Yes, Ecuador took away Assange's citizenship too today. Like that's a piece of candy or something. Asylum, citizenship, they can be bought and sold whenever a bell tolls. Why do we have international law anyway if nobody abides by any of it? You can't just grant someone asylum and then a citizenship and then rescind it when you like on a rainy morning when your medication runs out or they're on to you for blatant fraud. And do that and all international law becomes null and void. And it has. How many treaties, how many international laws does our own politicians break every day? you know, white phosphorus over there in Yemen, and more, lots and lots more. Pardon me, I've just been like, hopefully many people are, so sad and angry and despondent today, all day. The entire world watched the music die today and never realized it. And a man much smarter and braver and real than any of us is out there paying for our sins. And we have no media left to tell us an honest story about it. And George Orwell is laughing somewhere out there. And I'm still stupid enough to think we could do better. I'm not, though. I'm not stupid enough to think this. My last video I uploaded, I showed that the banker's candidate for 2020 is Donald Trump. With no word from Donald Trump on Assange, you can already see that there will be no aid given to him from Donald Trump. And he used the information from WikiLeaks extensively during the 2016 presidential campaigns. And we will never do better. As long as we have leaders telling us what to do, how to do it, where to do it, when to do it, we will never do better. As long as people cling to the notion that others are better equipped to run their lives than they are, we will never do better. As long as people cling to the notion that some hero politician is going to come and save the day, we'll never do better. As long as people cling to the notion that it's okay to oppress some people and not others, we'll never do better. Now, you have to wonder, will Edward Snowden be next? Bradley Manning, that's it. I'm not going to call him Chelsea because, well, he's not a she, he's a he. And I'm not playing that fucking dumb shit, calling men women and women men. No way. But anyway, I thought I would share this with you. Tell me what you think. Do you think I'm correct? Do you think it looks that way from where you're sitting? Let me know in the comments section. Till next time, kill the state, live free.